idea to do a travel is a great idea. It is something that is very good of listen and practice because the rest of some still scientific affirm that to book tickets, prepare tickets, and plan tours, and to have new experience are the stuff the many people like. Many times people do not travel only to be happy. It not to search a new life, a better life, because not always so good to stay where you live. Also, people want to know more about stereo and to be where always called be stressing. With that, the option to try is so good and positive. Even it helps in many aspects. It helps you to create a good self-esteem. You can have more emotional will beyond and to strike gaps low. It has you many different points of view and many times it helps us to search you yourself.
I see a trips as a form of rest, relaxation, or a way of thinking clearly and ordering your thoughts. A clear example is when you are about to finish high school and you do not want to start university immediately. That year you can take it for yourself, relax a little, and think about the future you want to achieve. Travel is a way of putting everything in the clear and being able to meet yourself. It has been shown that people when traveling find themselves, and that is very important. To achieve that goal, we must expose ourselves to new things, something that travel offers you, and do introspective work in the sense of reflecting and think about us, our life, and what we want from it. That is why taking a sabbatical is not bad, nor does it mean that you do not want to work. It is very easy to judge. Another advantage is that you stimulate your brain more. The brain is a static and immutable organ. It changes thought or life, and ultimately you gain enormous confidence. That is why I am favor of people traveling, getting to new places, learning new cultures, new language, and above all new people, in addition to having you ground in process. Personally, I like to travel. Took the trips I have met wonderful people, and I learning more about the cultures of the other places. In addition, when traveling, you could try new flavors and smell, especially with food enjoy landscape different from those now and the architecture and monuments of the places. Besides that, you could get out of your zone comfort, practicing activities that are you carried out in the places of this destiny. I highly recommend it that people take time for themselves, that they search internally, that they align their chakras and grow as a people along the way. It's a good time to take in and travel. You don't have to head far. Town is fine. A town is fine. The goal is for it to bring you God.
I am in favor of travel as is a way to get to know new cultures and traditions. Apart from helping the economy of other country when aiding avoiding hate craft from that city. and not only from outer city but also from our since many purpose like their Yucatan culture. In addition to ignoring its tradition and culture, you had to ignore new cuisine and is one of the most amazing things about the trip, which is now not only about ignoring everything about the city you are going through. Um, we have three trips. Many people would not have work, but in airports and people who make a living from tourism. Tourism generates an economy in some countries since when we go through other country we have to buy food or crafts that are sold into tourist area apart from creating jobs in hotels. Mm, and without tourist money, hotels would close and there would be many unemployed people, and not only in hotels, also in airports. There was a lot of shorts in tourist trips.
Hello, my name is Luis Ortiz, and today come to talk about my essays that talks about why it is not good idea to go on a trip. One of the most obvious reasons and the main reasons why I are doing this essay is clearly the coronavirus. On the other hand, not only do you put your life under risk, but your family as well. Although it's necessary, you can go out, but comply with all the rules that the government instructions as mandatory masks, for example. Of course, the airlines are going to give super bids due to small amount of the people who attend. But it's really worth risking your life for only 3 days trip. That is, this is a fact that you are the potential carrier of the virus to the local people wherever you go. Without this, you can get out. Without this, you can. The answer will be yes, but the only when necessary, as there are many factors to consider, such as the people who are here, particular vulnerable, their age and conditions, etc. Finally, we can say that leaving the exterior of your home is not recommended at all. Only special occasion is where you call validate the exits. But the vast majority of times they're very fail and you really justified. In addition, this approach and the follow the market maybe better to save that money for vacation use in case.
First of all, most people love to travel, but not every creates the critics. Our summer resort with often is assigned travel. What no travel? First of all, we are living in a situation where travel is not happen. Buses airlines do not respect the harmony distance regulation problems between governments and these markers the cause of infection people increase and number and deaths increase. Secondly, When you are bigger, our visitor of country, you can get swelly be the locals when your records are served for being a tourist. However, to visit a place of fast attraction in you lose money. Trip the price of logging usually over to expecting only the start when dies to split at not every dream are in perfect condition the dreams after our show in the advertisement. 14. When travel PR is it usually happens that the listing is locked and the check makes you lose a lot of them. Tribute to record and summits it happened that luggage it can be some hours of put and in order of different destinies. Uh, and infinite you where when you go on a trip and much time pass. The relative big dummies and takmak very moments they want to communicate when you to come while you our beef you on to soccer are. This market is lit only and you more but about from your family. In addition, that you can note how the trip have.
With canoe, the sizes vary a lot from the place you visit. You may not edit canoe the sizes that are most common in the your destination. So it is recommended to keep the current vaccination calendar of the country to visit it obtained. In the case of Mexico, included the MMR vaccine, measles, rubella, and mumps. In addition, the following vaccines are recommended and can be administered at your health center. It should be noted that, that there are no mandatory vaccination to enter Mexico. Hepatitis A, 2 doses, 1 or 3 months, 4 or 6 months. Hepatitis B, 3 doses, 1 or 2 months, 3 or 4 months, 5 or 6 months. Typhoid fever, 1 or 6 months, 7 and 10 months. Flu, available according to seasonal vaccination company, October and December. It is advisable to carry out the vaccination of minimum 4 or 6 weekends before traveling. The administration of other vaccines, such as typhoid fever, rabies, cholera, or meningitis, will depend on individual characteristics of the traveler and the associated risks and long periods of stay, more than 1 month.